Welcome to the official last video of Vlogmas. We're gonna end it off with a hair tutorial. I did a ponytail like this once before, and honestly, I don't even know like how good it was, if it was better, but the hair quality is definitely top notch and more premium than last time. The last time I did that was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and my hair is not as sleek as it could be, and I was running on crunch time. And guys, I do not recommend you doing this, because if you want a sleek hairstyle, you gotta put in that work. And as you can see, my arms was getting work out, my back was hurting, and for this part here, I feel like I could have left my head flipped upside down. It would be more easier to do it on someone than myself, and I have a lot of hair, so which I'm extremely blessed to have, of course, but it's a little bit difficult. But hey, I'm gonna take the L and keep my hair, at least put together for a few days on my trip, which I'm really excited about. Sometimes I can't speak, and I'm super tired, guys. I'm super excited that this is the last video for Vlogmas. Yeah, so we're gonna get into the details now. You're gonna see me using the got to be to sleek the hair into place, and I used a couple of rubber bands to keep the hair in place, but I'm tender-headed, guys, so let me tell you, this is not like something I enjoyed. But as you can see, my hair was starting to already get kind of like wavy, and I was just fighting with it and seeing. But the craziest part about this is that since I've been putting product on my hair, I don't want to put too much spray and build it up and brush it, because you don't want to have a white scalp unless you have like super white hair and you don't care, but not this girl. And honestly, this hair color though, I love it, but we need to revamp it. We need to do something to this hair, do some hair care, which is gonna be coming up shortly, I promise you guys. And it's best to do this in sections, so I did the back in like 2 different sections, and I'm gonna be doing the sides and the part. Depending on what kind of parting you want, you will have to go accordingly. And here I am drinking the last bit of coquito that I had, almost forgot about it. So I'm right now taking out the baby hairs that I'm gonna lay out, and I'm gonna show you how I did one side, so that I can be able to at least like use the rat tail part of the comb to sleek it down with the hair dryer. But once I tie it down, of course, because again, doing your hair on your own, it's not like an impossible thing, but it's a little bit easier when you're doing it on someone, because you can use both hands to your best efforts. I can't think of the word right now, guys. And then I'm gonna be parting the front part into like half and do the same steps. Just use the got to be and some heat so that it could be as smooth as possible. That's what we're going for. We're not going for perfection here, we're just going for smooth, sleek, and put together hair for the next few days. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep this in until New Year's, guys. We'll see how I feel. I shouldn't have a problem with how heavy the ponytail is, and we'll get into that in a bit, but we'll see. And I was also thinking of cutting the hair, but I got inches, so I don't think that I'm gonna cut it, and I'm leaving my scissors just so I'm not tempted to do so. That little buzz sound you hear is my computer. Hopefully the music I put in the background will kind of like mute that a bit and won't make it as annoying, because it's super annoying to me when I'm editing just to hear it. My computer is really hot right now, and it only happens when I edit. I could literally watch Netflix and YouTube all day and it won't happen, just when I want to work for you guys. So hopefully next year I have a better system when I'm editing, but you know, one step at a time. We've been making progress here on the Spartan channel. So as you can see, I have like multiple hair ties in my hair, but who cares, right? Because we're covering all of that. And I'm just braiding my hair down. My hair looks kind of crazy and dry. I know. Probably have to cut some of my hair off, but it's okay. It's better to have health and not just having like hair that's unhealthy and really long, but it looks bad. So I wrap my hair with this lovely hair wax paper. I forgot the name of it, sorry guys. And then once I was done, I used this like bonder protector that I've seen girls use when they do a quick weave, and sometimes this hairstyle. Here I go dropping it on myself. I never used it before, so I was like, why not just try to use it today? And then I blew some air into it so it could get a little bit tacky, and we're gonna start gluing on the tracks now. And what I could have done different so it's not so heavy, and I was supposed to start, I had 30 inches and 32 inches because the 28 I had used it prior, but it didn't work out. And I've had this hair for over a year now. I could have like skipped a few instead of putting them like layers, instead of putting them so close to each other, because I had so much to, you know, so much space to cover. Or what I could have done was just made my braid like into a bunch where I would have just tied it and made it like half of its size, like make it appear like I had shorter hair, so I had less hair to wrap as in lengthwise. Because this ponytail, when I tell you it is long, the horses at the finca is gonna be like, oh my gosh, is she a horse or is she a stallion? I don't know, but you know, them knees work. Guys, you know, just cracking jokes here because it's the end of the year and we have to be a little positive and joke sometimes. Can't be too serious every day, you know. And I did put some on the tracks, but then I started putting it on my actual like braid or the surface, and then use the back of the rack to comb and just spread it out so it's easier, and I'm not spending so much time like going on each individual track, which this hard was also a little bit difficult for me. And I would go in every so often with a hair dryer just to secure it, because I don't think this is like the fast drying glue, because they do make those, but this one was not it, and I just rather be safe than sorry, you know. It got a little messy with the glue, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys like, hey, I'm partying. I was listening to music, I was making sure like, you know, she was moving. So I'll show you guys a little bit more of this step of me putting on the tracks before we get into the end of it. So right here is just me looking through the mirror, and yes, it is a lighter color, but the guy at the beauty supply was like, yeah, this is your color, like it matches. And that's why I never used it to begin with, but the hair is such great quality. I was just like, I cannot pass down on doing this. And my hair just honestly appears as black, so I don't even like mind it. And this part right here, I didn't like it either, like where my hair tie was, where I covered it. So I was just like, girl, you just did all this work, you might as well just keep it on. And then the best for last, the baby hairs. I wish I had some earrings on, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because I was gonna go to sleep after this, and you guys will see me with earrings in the next video. Like, this is about my hair, not my earrings. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do this hair. Of course, I'll find better ways to do hair tutorials as we go along, because You know, that's why we created this channel and this journey of me learning how to do hair. I just think I would rather have somebody be my model instead of me doing it on myself, so I could give you guys better visuals. And yes, I was using a toothbrush because if you know, you know. But look how cute, guys. Like, I love having my hair done, even if it's just something like so basic like this. You just look put together and cute. But I was just seeing like, oh, should I cut it? But like I mentioned earlier, I'm keeping from that. I'll see you guys next year. Bye. Love you.